Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. 1 second. Okay, what? Okay, he was just standing right behind me. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. Okay, so what were we potentially going to be doing this time? I don't recall. Oh, I think it was the artifact thing. And then I don't know what our plan was beyond doing the artifact. There's a fuel depot here. I think last time we scanned this entire place and we... Oh no, we didn't because, well, it's Tuchanka. I would have expected this system to be pretty well documented. So, yeah, I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing there. Here we go. Kite's Nest. And I don't exactly recall which system it was. Oh, it's the Vular. Of course. The one that's on the far opposite side of this cluster. So let's do this mission first. Okay.
I found something.
There we go. Need to frickin' scan the planet first. Because reasons. Oh, is that really it? I was kind of expecting a bit more, but apparently that's it. Run.
Reapers eluded.
Let's just run. There's one more artifact there, apparently. Or, well, asset, rather. But we're not gonna go ahead and spend a million years trying to find it. Especially, you know, because we kind of pissed off the Reapers. So we got a couple things to go do at the Citadel. I assume these artifacts are the ones that that dude was looking for so that we could get the Blue Suns on side. I assume. I guess we'll find out.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right, Joker, get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, 1 second. And as per usual, the tried and true Garrison Liara combo. And we got the new sniper rifle, the Incisor. Weighs the same, higher capacity, higher fire rate, less damage, and less accurate. Though then again, we do have mods on this one, so that's sort of gonna mess with the math just a little bit. So that helps to close the accuracy and damage, but not by much. And admittedly, I don't really use the snipers all that often. But it doesn't actually affect our weight. So, you know what, screw it, we'll bring the incisor. Disruptor ammo, capacity or headshots? Headshots, I guess. Not that I really will use them. No, not Bailey.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover. On it!
Damn it, Liara, really? You had to get right in front of me as I was trying to shoot someone? Or rather, one of those damn turrets? They're a little too far away for me to be able to shoot. There we go. Looks like that's everybody. Oh, or not. Bailey looks to be alive. Come on, Bailey.
Warning. All evacuation stations are currently non-functional.
How you doing, buddy?
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Oh, Bailey, you hide somewhere. We'll let you know when the headquarters is clear. Or not.
Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Okay, but why meet now?
Why would the counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The counselor.
Well, I guess in that case, we're launching a rescue.
One counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the Executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There, now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Thane, did you hear all that?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
No rush, Thane? Think we'll be fine without you? God, I hate those shield guys. They are so annoying to fight. Okay. How many guys are going to jump down from their game? Because at some point I would think that they would say this is a bad idea.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Or piercing mod.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Let's see, encrypted emergency message from Commander Bailey, rather. To all officers, Cerberus attack in progress, all decks on hand.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Oh. Okay, didn't need to throw the grenade. Liara got him. Can I get some grenades back, game? It's this recon hood. Locker.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Some of them potentially died taking a piss. More or less. Or taking a shower, I guess, is also an option. Where the hell are you going, buddy? Extended barrel for the sniper rifle. Nice. Not that I use them, but hey, it's still nice.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it, keep looking.
No survivors. That door is
Richfield!
glitching out.
Lamont! You alive?
Could you perhaps not alert everyone?
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
He's got a bit of a point there. Let's see. Personal log. Armando Owen Bailey. Entry 1. Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his reports properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Reschedule meeting with customs analyst about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wrinkle out of this again, damn it. Reports of undesirables getting on station illegally, have biometric systems calibrated again. Kick Herc's sorry ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. That's another weapon there. Oh, but this door is open. Okay, but that's not where I'm wanting to go, actually. This is the one I want, but I can't... or have access, and I can't bust that open, apparently. Yes, let's just scavenge the account details. There's somebody else out here, apparently. Or maybe not.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Without it, they can't get a signal for help off the station. There's no word why CSEC reinforcements have not shown. We are looping this transmission in the hope it gets through. CSEC forces are urgently needed at the comm towers.
Ow. I don't need cover. Not against these guys. Especially if they're gonna jump down one at a time. Okay, well that seems to be the executor's office. I assume nothing down here. Nope, okay. Yes, take cover on the door, not next to it.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor, and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Utina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Good job, Thane. Okay, now kill him now so he's not an issue later.
Thane! How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Odina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm.
Liara's like, are we just gonna leave him there?
Got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Smash him into one of the walkways. And you can just hear her now screaming at you in 20 different languages to pull up. Pull up.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Dean is with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Okay. Shit, gotta reload. Come on. I just need you to stay out of cover long enough for me to set you on fire. Any loot up top? No. No, there isn't. Okay. Ow.
Still, do they?
That fucking hurt. Oh shit. Ow. Garrus, you were supposed to watch this fucking side. Seriously, you're not doing your damn job. I expected you to watch that side, because, you know, you would have seen the enemies. So you would have automatically moved to engage. Ooh, some credits. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
Ow.
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
I don't know why his health bar wasn't showing up when I was shooting from cover there. I mean, he was well close enough for me to be able to see him. Hell, I was getting hit markers. But for some reason, the game just didn't want to show his health bar. Back there. we don't have an elevator. And the game is showing us with the right weapon, but...
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
But it's using the wrong pose.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
I don't think they were on it.
Good riddance.
A little too early.
There we go.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come!
Which side? Fuck it, I'm not taking cover because it's making the aiming very, very funky.
Shepard,
I see them. Jump.
What was that?
Gunman, get down!
Whoa!
Go!
No better safe than sorry, Ash, but damn.
Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator. Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here?
You're making a mistake, Ash.
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You'll never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
Probably.
No. You're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
Get the council back and cover that door.
Again, never liked Udina.
The door!
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
Again.
You have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
I'll play nice. I'm just doing my job.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave his body there, I guess. Why not?
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Ah, but it will happen again. And again and again and again.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
Well, he'll come out soon enough.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
What kind of complications?
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus. If you want to see him, I'd go now.
Thanks, Commander.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian Counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Sure, Bailey. Sure.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Yes, they are. Well, goodbye, Bailey.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Because I don't think you have anything to really say. Also, I assume somebody else is going to get Udina's office. They haven't scrubbed his name off the nameplate, though. I'd have expected them to be a little bit faster about that. Citadel entry authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for these students if a Spectre approves the request. Well, yeah. Why the hell wouldn't I approve that request? Oh, those gauntlets seem like they might be kind of nice. And the Defender armor. Do I want to buy that? It's pricey. You know. Very, very pricey. Light machine gun. I assume the Typhoon here is supposed to be an assault rifle. Because the Eagle is a pistol. The Valiant is clearly a sniper rifle. This is a shotgun. SMG. This is also a shotgun. So, yes, I assume the Typhoon is supposed to be an assault rifle. Or, you know, it would go into that sort of slot, at least. And I don't know if it's any good. I mean, I don't think it's better than what I have, very least, but I don't know if it's potentially crap or not. I do like this N7 Defender. I mean, the ammo capacity is completely irrelevant for me, for the simple fact that I use the Prothean rifle for the most part, and that has unlimited ammo. So I don't really care about the plus 20% ammo capacity, but the plus 10% to weapon damage, shields, and health is kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna go and buy the Defender armor. Screw it. It seems very useful. I'll just have to, you know, remember to switch to it at some point, which may or may not be any time in the near future. One thing. Okay, yeah. See, one thing I do dislike about this game.
And I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neotis spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Yeah, the one thing I do dislike about this game is that the...
How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand? Divert to... Crap, do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
At some point, I'll be able to finish my thought. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. I was expecting some dialogue as I approached, but apparently not. As I was trying to say, one thing I do dislike about this game is that the journal is not like the other ones where it actually provides any sort of information.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment.
So let's go to the hospital and check on Thane real quick, and then we'll head to the market area.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from a Thame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
Interesting.
Welcome to Cirta.
Metagel capacity, yes, buy that all up.
Thank you for shopping.
Anybody else have dialogue? No? Okay. Okay, Thane's here off to the left.
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts... Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Good luck.
Okay, he's apparently not right there.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies?
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patients.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations, to get more supplies, for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
The voice for the human medic here, very familiar. I don't know where from.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios. Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name. He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here. It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel syndrome. At its worst, Keprel syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen. And he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, There was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
Is there anything I can do?
I'll get more. Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kolyat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father's a hero.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
Sure, if you don't mind.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me. Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Not sure how I'm supposed to take that.
The joint Turian-Krogan force has landed on a road in an attempt to retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
Wait, did they say the Volus homeworld? What the fuck are they doing at the Volus homeworld?
Welcome to Citadel. Be safe.
Okay, well, let's head down to the
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Commons.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Quite a few guards.
The doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Ah, wounded Batarian.
Selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina,
And Spectre terminal updated.
Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely. No, E-Crime still doesn't have anything. The tech they got off the bodies of a few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do, except pick up the pieces after another turret guns down on Mom and her kids.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Well, coincidentally, I had just what he was looking for.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
That made 0 sense.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Not really.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Just feels so damn petty right now.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know when I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
No, not exactly how it works.
Tell me what this guy did to deserve death.
He executed his own friends in cold blood for Cerberus. Cleared the path for their troops. Now he's saying he's a vet, and he was suckered in by talk of helping humanity. I don't know what intel he has, and I don't really care either. He dishonored the uniform.
Sure, but if your plan is to just shoot him in the back of the head or something, doesn't really do anything. Let me do it legally.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here, a Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
I mean, I already know he's gonna fucking shoot the dude.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. It looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I mean, realistically, the dude should twofold get hit with a court-martial, basically. by the Alliance, but should also be punished by the Citadel.
You're back, huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Protect us when Cerberus attacked. Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
You think Accord is going to want more people running with
Sniper rifle. I really wish this provided slightly more detail as to what the weapon capabilities were.
If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger.
Thank you for shopping. Welcome to
That's a
Agor
visor.
Munitions.
Weapon and headshot damage. That sounds kind of nice.
All purchases made by Agor Munitions will show
Okay, what were you guys arguing about?
AM Trading Limited.
I have no idea what you guys were arguing about, and you apparently, this time, will not start up again. Really?
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take them to court.
You think Accord is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Dude, if your plan is to literally just give weapons to anybody who wants it, that's just asking for shit to fucking break down.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place.
Okay, she doesn't want to say anything.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Lecter armor, don't care about that.
Well, we all need to do our part.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Yes, I will buy these models.
Proceeds from Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Because why wouldn't I? Hey, General, I got you your shit.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. Now, does that mean that is done, or do I have to go and talk to somebody to actually finish it? Nope, that is considered done. Wonderful.
Scene contains large scorch marks which are 3 fatalities. Entire area shot to hell. Precision shots. I heard the Geth use jamming towers to prevent auto-targeting. If we had tech like that, we might save some lives next time somebody attacks the Citadel.
Well, I guess we'll figure out if I can get that.
Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
Yeah, don't try to force them to give you the vids.
People are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander.
I'm trying to find Cerberus spies.
And you should be looking in your own office. I saw the news.
I know. Just right. Sorry. I lost some friends and I'll go through channels.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
There we go. See? That all worked out wonderfully. Okay, why is he popping up again? I don't know, because I can't interact with him. But for whatever reason, the game decided to pop up with him again. Anything over here?
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project. It needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that could help us, even today...
Classified project, you say?
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What can they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing, if you take your money and hide.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
What, did you think because it was called Sanctuary it was going to be the safest place ever?
Welcome to Elkos Combine.
Because if so, that's a bad thought process.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service.
I assume this goes into like the shotgun spot.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Yes, we're gonna buy those.
For store credit.
Because I think we needed those for something.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
I don't know what we needed them for, but I think we needed those for something.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
At Kanala Exports.
I think it was for one of these. No, not that. I don't know, but I could have sworn we needed that for one of these quests. Somebody wanted us to go and get them. Something about Ezo. I just don't recall what. Really don't recall what it was for. Well, we have it in case anybody pops up with it, but for the life of me, I can't recall what the hell it's for.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Let's go to the holding area. See if there's anything there. I think we checked out all the stores and I didn't see anything for buying for the power grid thing for the Normandy.
I need to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Well, why not film somewhere else?
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Sure, I'll help you.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Forces continue their assault on Asari space.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Okay, fine.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
That dude was literally wearing the same outfit as you.
I think we might need a different subject. Great shot, Commander.
I don't think that's actually a great shot, but if you say so, I guess.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Thank you for your patronage.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Eratop remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret... Don't have the strength to...
Well, that was to stop the Reapers.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
But I do.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently that's not another good photo opportunity.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers.
Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say. He just repeats that.
I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter.
Okay, damn it, I can't cut through on that side.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Oh, Jesus, James is here.
I believe those...
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself?
Yes, yes.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
Nice. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins, on Gay Hinnom in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
Yeah, he's not going to say anything.
I believe those are my credits.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Damn, game is stuttering for whatever reason.
I don't believe it.
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Ah, shit.
Okay, okay, game. Chill out. God damn, you are really freaking lagging out here.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Yeah, your parents are dead. I'm like 90% certain that's the case.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now. Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
No problem. Got an update on the Turian 7th Fleet as a result of that. And nothing else.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
You do you. Okay.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment.
I don't think there's anything to buy at Purgatory, if I recall correctly.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when the Kuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Well, guess we're gonna go ahead and check that out at some point.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
I'm pretty sure she bought the gear for him. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that that's what happened.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Okay, guess we'll check that out at some point. Oh, hey, Jack.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
I mean, you look like you're doing fine, Jack.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
And I'll consider that a compliment.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're
Oh,
on
God.
shore leave.
Oh god, we're gonna see Shepard dance.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You, still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah,
Looking for work?
might as well. What you got?
Come on, guys. Tell me what the work is. Maybe I'm interested. Oh,
I'm
Edie.
curious. What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Okay, so we got somebody over here who's like dancing on the wall. The Bailey look like back there kind of looks like he's upset, but I think it's just his normal animation. Okay, Joker's off the ship. All hell is broken loose.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
You deserve to be stupid.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Yeah, you know. Oh, God.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Yes, it is.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Arya, you want to talk real quick, and then I'm going to probably do your mission?
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No, I suppose that's it.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay, so we got a couple of missions. That require sort of just going somewhere and scanning it. I can't. Okay, that just takes me back to the Normandy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everywhere.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
That would have reasonably sold stuff.
One moment, please.
Because I'm pretty sure there's no merchant
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
at the dock.
All the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon too. Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
these things are very complicated and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until her file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
Okay, let's head up here to the Spectre little area. Oh shit, quite a few stuff. Medical supplies. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be released to the Huerta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Yes. Authorized civilian militia. CSEC has fielded requests for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel in the event of another attack. Many CSEC officers believe a militia would benefit the Citadel's state of readiness and improve morale but they lack funds and clearance for the program. Spectre Authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allocated to executive bonuses. Well, that's a double yes. First Arun financial report. This financial report is for top-level embassy access only, according to financial estimates from First Arun Investment Trusts, a division of Elcos Combine. The Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. Although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors, shortages and rationing in other areas have depressed the financial system. Civilian discretionary spending has fallen except in entertainment areas like escapist vids and drinking. First Arun is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key functions across the Citadel, but if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. Surveillance authorization. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to provide to private security feeds. Spectre Authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. Location for Batarian patient. A Batarian patient named Gorek is located... Okay, yeah, this is the dude we just dealt with. And Batarian access codes. With Spectre-level access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level diplomatic dispatches. The location of consoles accessed using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool and highlighted for easy detection. Let's go ahead and enable that. And looks like there's none here. You know, at least on this level. I'm going to assume they're probably down in the commons, if I was to make a guess.
In an attempt to retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces. Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces.
Okay, nothing there. Well, I guess I can just sort of go through here. So... yeah, looks like it's actually at the hospital.
One moment.
At least for this first one. I'm going to assume that there's multiple.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Certa.
Be safe.
And this is another place that sort of seems to be slowing down for some reason.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Of course. Looks like... down at the docks, D24. And you're just gonna run back and forth between these two spots, aren't you? That's literally your job, isn't it?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Yeah, I'll have to...
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Okay. Sounds like they're probably playing security.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Okay, apparently I decided not to actually vocally say the rest of that line.
And there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, where's this last one? Down at the holding area. Okay, no, I already did that game. I don't know why the hell you have that show up again. It's no longer relevant. I never noticed that taxi there.
Recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Okay. I assume it's like on the far side? Yeah, it's over by James.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
One of the times we come here is gonna find out. They're dead.
I believe those are my credits.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Somebody ain't happy.
Commander Shepard, Captain Kaharo Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
No. Blame the Reapers.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people. But I can end you.
But if you end me, we can't work together. And if we work together, you're more likely to have your people survive.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Ah! Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I guess we'll just exercise Spectre Authority later. To probably kill him once all is said and done. Or, you know, at least that's potentially the thought process. Okay, they just talked about Ashley. She didn't really do anything, though, for being honest. She was kind of there. That was about the extent. Okay, so, again, we have... They specifically make mention. Chief Engineer Adams has requested a GX-12 thermal pipe to make the Normandy's engines safer. Find one on the Citadel and deliver it to him. Well, that would seem to imply that there is one here on the Citadel. But as far as I can tell, we went to the commons, we checked out every single store there.
One moment, please.
I'm fairly certain. I don't think I missed any.
Now arriving at Presidium.
And there was none. Nobody's selling any fancy schmancy thermal pipes.
While the
as far as I saw. Because, yeah, we can't go into any of the rooms up here. And
no, the Krogan are the only race
same on
that
this
can fight
side.
on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
Well, that sounds like something for me to change.
In a surprise move, Batarian ships from the fallen Batarian hegemony have joined Alliance forces. Hegemony leaders have stated that defeating the Reapers supersedes old grudges.
Well, that news spread really fast. Because we literally just dealt with that just now. Okay, let's just one last look.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
You're selling a visor. It's not what I'm looking for. You're selling a sniper rifle and a bunch of mods.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting. Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Casa
Weaponry.
Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
So yeah, unless I'm just straight up blind, I don't see anybody selling.
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
That sounds like it's actually very nice. So I guess we'll have to try and get our hands on that. Yeah, and that cafe has no storefront to interact with. That's rapid transit, which we'll take to get out of here.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
And that's some armor and a bunch of mods.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Bunch of weapons and a handful of mods.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it. Visit
Yeah,
any
there's
of our
there's
Elkos Combine
nowhere selling a thermal pipe as far as I can tell.
all personal needs.
So let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, hey, Ash.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head, make sense of it.
Why were you helping Udina?
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
Well, it shouldn't have happened.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Well, Ash, while I'm never going to use you, welcome aboard.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Because literally, I will never use her.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Okay, you didn't say out loud the short story, be careful. But you know him?
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Wait, who the hell's Grayson? Well, thanks for the intel.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Of course we do.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact
Always.
within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Oh, yes, thank you for doing that, Liara. Let's see, so, Terminus Fleet. This got... The Terminus Fleet... Yeah, okay, this got updated with the Blue Suns. The private security group is careful to maintain its image as a professional mercenary force. In reality, the Blue Suns have drifted further and further into becoming a full-blown crime syndicate. Despite this, their ruthless tactics are sought after in the Terminus systems. And the Batarian fleet. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck at Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisted by the thousands, desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than Karshan's last warships. As the highest-ranking officer left in the hegemony, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership, drive, and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people, and has begrudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. I think we already read this, so I think it's just the update. An increase in refugees on the Citadel has depleted resources that might have otherwise gone to defense systems and personnel. Civilians volunteering at emergency clinics help to save lives by processing patients, assisting doctors, and taking some of the burden off the Citadel's overtaxed medical staff. Warning people on the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved civilian readiness. Spectral Authorization released medical supplies from Customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality of patient care. A Spectre gave CSEC permission to tap into surveillance on private citizens. CSEC used the footage to make several arrests, improving security. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense forces. Housing was found for students from Grissom Academy too young to work on the Prothean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. CSEC is concentrating on war-related problems and more serious crimes. By focusing resources, the overall security of the Citadel has improved. That seems somewhat contradictory. CSEC is concentrating on war-related problems and more serious crimes. That's not exactly what we went for. But okay, game. After reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Asari Science Team. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals, and using this to springboard into hypotheses years ahead of their time. The Asari Science Team work on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. Asari Second Fleet. The Asari Second Fleet is largely composed of frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slower collection of vessels. The Second is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. The Second Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. The Sixth Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the Sixth Fleet that flew against the Rachni at the beginning of the Rachni Wars, and it was the Sixth Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. And the Destiny Ascension. The Destiny Ascension is the flagship of the Citadel Fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. Captained by Matriarch Lidania, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Citadel during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire, but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the dreadnought's shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. Solarian Third Fleet. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Solarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Solarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war, the Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use the latest Guardian defense systems, with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted Thanax cannons developed in conjunction with the Turian military. The Turian Sixth Fleet. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Phyrexin strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian Sixth Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. God, I was trying to add things that weren't there. I think we might have read this about the Seventh Fleet already. No, actually, I don't think we did now that I think about it. The Turian 7th Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance. Actually, no, I think we did, yeah. Crates of dextroamino acid metagel have been shipped out to the Turian 7th Fleet. This resupply will help Turian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. Okay, so We're gonna hold off on doing that distress signal because I think that's the next major story mission.
Damn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Yes, he did. Like I've said, I was never a fan of Udina.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Yes. Give me a second to check my emails, though. Priority, Citadel shore leave. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much-needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. From Stephen Hackett Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Lang. Name Kai Lang, date of Systems Alliance military enlistment November 14th, 2172, age of enlistment 16, credentials faked. Tours of duty 2172, Terminus Systems, patrol and reconnaissance. 2173, Exodus Cluster, patrol and reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers, a sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. 2174, raid of Antion, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. 2175, Kite's Nest, tactical reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176, received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176 as well, dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after a charge of first-degree murder. Cerberus activities, intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus' spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employed him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus' Phantom-class implants. From Stephen Hackett, Shepard, never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. From James, hey Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. From Adrian Victus, Commander Shepard, Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist that I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right, the Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now is the time for the political crisis that would result, but the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. We'll check that out next time we go. New article on Cerberus. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agadashlo, butchered that, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlo had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragya as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Jack wants to meet at the bar, which I assume this is what we already did. From Jack, the students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Citadel interview, your cabin. The networks are going wall-to-wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so when you talk about with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Samantha Trainer, Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with a civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Oh, I bet you do, Trainer. I bet you do.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
If we can trust them.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, God, we actually have quite a few things we need to take care of, so let's head to my cabin. So there's the N7, which is annoyingly doesn't function as a... Yeah, that is actually somewhat annoying that it doesn't... I can't wear just pieces of it, I have to wear the whole set. And so, yeah, that's not really what I want. Okay, so we're wearing this Sentry interface. So Recon Hood gives us more damage, or removes our shield boost. The Mnemonic Visor gives us the power recharge, and the Sectorial Helmet keeps our current weapon damage, but trades our shield boost for health. I think I'm gonna stick with the Sentry. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, we're not actually going to be switching because I don't really care for that. Use the fish tank so that the fish don't die. And you know what? Sure, let's go ahead and invite Trainer up.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
I have a bad feeling.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Right. I'm sure it will.
Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Sure, why not?
And the other is interested in playing another game.
Such as? Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. You seemed interested.
Oh, no, I apologize. I try to be friendly, but you're not really my type. Remember how I liked Edie's voice?
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Not at all. I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your honor.
Hell yes.
Okay. Now we can invite Allers.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Well, I mean, they tried, but failed.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
You can't lose faith.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Of course.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I'm fine with that.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Camera runs up in our face. Like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, now James wants to talk.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
You're the one I wanted to talk.
You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I thought about it.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Well, what happened exactly?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Well, based off what you just said, you still did the right thing.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
That's entirely up to you, James. I can't really make that decision for you.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Okay. Okay, crew deck. Oh, hey, Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I assume they're talking about shooting Ash, which, while I'm not a fan of her, it still would have been a bit of a hard thing to do.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Yep. Okay, nothing in life support. Nothing there. Where the hell is, Oh, she's starboard. Observation. Okay. Ash, let's talk for a bit.
Good to see you.
Or not, because apparently you don't want to talk. Also, you don't have a bed. You know, if you actually sleep there in starboard observation, you don't have a bed.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Oh, Jesus, Chakwas. I was looking off to my left because normally you're in your chair, but then you're standing up over here next to me.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Why me?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Well, then I'll try to do it as soon as I can.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Well, that would be great. We're not doing that right now, but that'd be great.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Let's see. Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. From Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long? I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with their biotic amp. You and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. Audio recording from Councillor Kujir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. Is this a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I am authorizing you on behalf of this city's Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles, Senate members' stockpiles. I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. Mass relay traffic reports. Decrease in recent relay traffic. Widow 95% increase. Omega 2 65% increase. To Sail 32% increase. Sinhan 43% decrease. Pelion 12% decrease. Charon unavailable. Shanxi Theta unavailable. Prothean notes 2186 entry 1. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will we get when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Entry 2. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror, and I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying?
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Gee, that young?
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Well, Liara, the war's not over.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
It's all for you, of course.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Oh, okay. Just gonna abruptly end. Because, you know, why not?
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk.
Engineering. I know we bought something, but I'm pretty sure it's not what we were looking for. Was it, Adams?
Commander, that GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
Okay, apparently it was. Are you sure about that, game? Because I really don't think it was. I really don't. Damn it. Damn hamster. Okay, what do we have here in cargo?
Interested in my people, Asari.
Protheans were always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
Let's talk, Javik.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
The cosmic imperative.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Well, the weak need protection.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You? Really?
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. This stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a species to come back to. like we would. So that's still not exactly a great deal for him at the end of the day.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the man who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
Okay, you got nothing to say? Wait. Okay, for some reason I thought there was something to interact with back there, but there wasn't. Never mind. Damn it, got stuck on the crap she has on the floor. Don't think there's anything to do down here.
Shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Hey. Krogan and Turian still friends?
For now.
It's just gotta last until this war's over, I guess.
I mean, hopefully it lasts until after as well.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
You know, that's definitely preferable. Anything here? I mean, I know it's showing the same stuff, just, you know. Maybe I somehow missed a store somewhere. That does not appear to be the case, however. Weapon bench. That's technically a weapons bench.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double-checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Do you ever rest?
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Well, don't work too hard.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
You
so
say
before
so.
this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do it for me.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Okay. Let's head back to the CIC and do a mission.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Or a slight delay, because apparently Anderson wants to talk.
Shepard.
Or, well, you know, at least he's available to talk. Let's see, 103rd Marine Division. Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about the attempted takeover of the Citadel noted Cerberus's tactical missteps, which improved the morale of Alliance ground forces. And that was apparently it.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Well, that's good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Well, that sounds kind of bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Okay, now we can actually go ahead and do another mission real quick. Damn it. Those damn corners and shit.
Commander.
Always getting stuck on them. I thought of going and doing Arya's fleet thing, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll do that maybe next time. Let's speak with the Quarians. I'm not interested in speaking with the Quarians right now. Okay, so Cerberus fighter base. Let's go ahead and check that out. Do we have any artifact things here in the Horsehead Nebula? I don't know. Let's check our journal real quick. Looks like no. At least I'm not seeing any obvious. I don't see Horsehead Nebula there, so I'm going to assume no. Okay, Ash, let's mix things up a little bit. Ash and Liara. I think the Hornet is better. It does way more, though. Stability. Okay. Oh no, Ash, that's not the weapon you're using. You're using the particle rifle, like everybody else. And the reality is the sniper doesn't matter. I'll give you the incisor. Yep, that. And that. Confirm. Let's go ahead and max out our disruptor ammo. Improve the odds of stunning a target by 25%, or increase health damage by 5% and increase shield and barrier damage by 20%. Well, the reality is, I don't use this enough to really give a crap about the stunning to target thing. Decreases health and shield damage, increases time dilation and weapon damage bonus. I only have accidentally used Adrenaline Rush. I don't really care for it.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it. Keep an eye out for the command center.
Lock and load.
Bad spot to take cover, Centurion. Somebody out here with their damn smoke grenades. Oh, that was... Nope. Should not have climbed up, buddy. Okay, there's still more. Come on. Up. That's a bad place to take cover.
Looks like we found the control center.
Let's do that in a moment. Weekly progress report. Sergeant Parker, all on-base personnel have been processed. Integration protocols updated successfully.
Keep your eyes open. We're getting close.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I think we already did it, guys. Don't know why you're... like... pay attention. This is literally nothing to pay attention to. We already did it. We found what we needed to. I'm just trying to check out the rest of the area before we trigger whatever it is that we end up triggering. I'm going to assume defending the area or something to that effect. Now that's my best guess.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Well, Liara, I'm pretty sure you're a more tech-savvy person than Ash is.
Liara, I'm counting on you.
Right away.
Not that I think it matters.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Shepard, outside channels have been scrambled.
Bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Defense system deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, the shutdown command must be synchronized.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Shepard, I'm tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
That's where we need to go.
Okay. And Nemesis. Okay, I need to reload. Ash, get out there. Get out there, Ash. Be useful. I know that's something you struggle with.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling to strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
And done.
I think it's over, Shepard.
Anyone wounded?
I'm good. Thought we were out of the woods.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Well, that was nice and easy.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Okay, ex-Cerberus. Advanced Fighter Squadron. Squadron of advanced fighter ships was liberated from Cerberus forces in well, I would say on Novaria. Oh, excuse me. Fast, agile, and remarkably fuel-efficient, these one-person spacecrafts pack surprisingly heavy firepower for their size. After the Alliance installed their own VI programs and swept for hidden bugs or transmission signals, they repainted the fighters and pressed them into service.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
And nobody ever said Cerberus was a good.
Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay, I guess we'll do that real quick. Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. From Liara to Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Will do. Garrus Vakarian. Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. We can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Miranda, there we go. I could have sworn Miranda contacted us earlier, but apparently I must have been misremembering. But she has contacted us now. Shepard, I missed you last time I was here. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get here. Miranda. Another thing from Liara. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Always. But first things first, let's go to engineering. Because Adams, Adams, I believe was his name, wants to talk to us, apparently. Did I get him? Yes! Finally got the fucking hamster. That took longer than it should have, I think, realistically, but whatever. Okay, Adams, you wanted to talk?
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us. It was quite successful. The Normandy will explode long before the core needs to vent into the engineering compartment.
So that's good news?
I mean, technically it is.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
He's a good kid. A bit reserved. Keeps focused on the work at hand. He certainly knows his way around the engine core and power transfer systems. Happy to have him on my team.
Good, good.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. And off to our quarters, because Liara has something she wants to show us.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Oh, okay. Somber music.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
Your shit'll last.
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
So this, for me, this is sort of between I'd like her to decide or just to be honest. Not so much on the make me inspiring thing. You know what, Liara? I'm gonna trust that you'll do this in a way that does me justice, so I'll let you decide.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth, and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Just a friend? Just a friend, Liara? I think we're a little bit past that.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Okay. And that's it. Back to the CIC.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Try not to. No promises. What do we have here? We have Hades Nexus. Sure, let's go there. Let's go. We'll spend the next sort of 20 minutes just sort of doing some of these things. So, Hades Nexus. Am I reading that wrong? From the Hades Nexus and deliver it to him on the Presidian Commons. I only saw Hades Gamma. Do we not have that on? Is it a system that we haven't unlocked or something? Okay, there are... Okay. Yeah, so I can only assume either that actually refers to Hades Gamma, or we don't have it yet. So, okay, never mind. We'll hold off on that one, I think. I don't know where the hell that is. Nimbus Cluster. We do know where that is. Definitely recall seeing Nimbus Cluster, I just don't recall where. At least, you know, I could have sworn I saw the Nimbus Cluster. Ah, there we go. But where do we need to go? Does not say. And Masana is the distress signal, so we don't want to go there. That I will say.
Signal confirmed.
What's this? Oh, fuel. Not what I was looking for, game. Really was not what I was looking for.
I found something.
Okay, what did we find here, Edie? The Library of Asha. Exactly what we were looking for. Now, we're gonna go ahead and leave here because this is not a good place to be. Very clearly. I know we had something else to do here in Kite's Nest. I just don't remember where it was. And I think it only said it was Kite's Nest. I don't think it told us the system. But I definitely recall something here. The Pillars of Strength. Yeah, doesn't say where. So they could be anywhere.
Signal confirmed.
Well, here's Karshan. This is probably it. Seems like a safe bet that the Pillars of Strength are probably on their capital. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Though the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the comm buoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. Yep, Pillars of Strength. Kinda thought as much. Fuel, which is not what I was looking for at all. Something here. Weapon upgrade kit.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, not staying there. We're 50% done exploring the Pylos Nebula, apparently. The Strike Abyssal, I definitely recall having a quest there. Could have sworn one of the quests said that we had to go there. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Earthian Obelisk. Doesn't say where it is, and I don't know if there's multiple systems here. I assume there are. Of course there are.
I found something.
Holy shit, they are really fucking pissed. The Reapers are being very quick to act. Credits. Lots of credits, but not what I was looking for at all.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
I imagine we probably have something at Valen Threshold, I just don't know what. Let's go ahead and finish this up with the Cerberus abductions, I think. I assume this is one of those small missions again. At least that's my guess. Arcturus Station.
Signal confirmed.
Intel from Battle of Arcturus. There we go. Wonderful. Wreckage, more fuel that I don't need.
I found something.
Wreckage with more fuel that I don't need. And that actually finishes up here. Benning, the nearest garden world to Arcturus Station, is the primary source of its food supply and an important staging area for starship maintenance and repair. Occupying the planet would be key in any attempt to retake the system's relay. Scattered intelligence indicates that during the battles of Arcturus and Earth, the Reapers sent a small force to Benning to destroy its comm buoys, spaceports, and starships. With the population immobilized and communications cut, the main force concentrated on the larger prize, knowing they could return before repairs could be made or help could arrive. Heat sources in Benning's space indicate a non-Reaper presence here. Interesting. Since this is clearly a human colony, I'm going to sort of mix things up. Well, not really mix things up, but out of just curiosity, I am going to actually bring James and Ashley. See if they maybe have some different dialogue as a result. I'm going to assume probably not, but you never know. Auto-level you up. I have nothing to spend points on right now.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Building an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street.
Okay, and what is the upper street?
Forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that. Let's go.
And yeah, of course, you're not actually shot by anybody.
The diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Somebody tried to lob a grenade at me.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Gotta double time it.
Where? Okay, well that seems to be more or less right where we were heading. Well, I say heading, but you know, right where we were running off to.
I don't want to die.
Don't worry, you're safe.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
I'm so scared.
Where the hell did you come from, dude? Be careful, Nemo. If you can read this, stay away from the taxi stand. That place is crawling with Cerberus soldiers. Hello, Centurion. Ash just found another one. I don't know where these civilians are right now. That was a bad plan, buddy. No, not where I wanted to go, game.
Nowhere to go.
I don't know why these guys are running around. I don't know what the hell shot me and where. Let this reload. Load. Oh my god, how fucking many are you guys gonna send for two damn civilians? Like, Jesus.
We're gonna make it.
It's an absolutely ludicrous amount of soldiers you guys sent.
Area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check out the area first before we leave. For, you know, things to scavenge, any potential loot, you know, mods and weapons and other assorted stuff. I mean, I assume probably not going to be much of that. Probably got it all now. But hey, you never know. I might be wrong. And that's why you check everything. Run! To anyone reading this, don't trust Cerberus. They're taking people against their will. Just run. Whatever you do, don't look back. Run! Okay, I think that's everything. Pretty sure I've been in every building now and checked everything. So let's go ahead and get picked up.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
I'm pretty sure they were gunning down humans on the Citadel when they attempted their coup, so that doesn't exactly work as they think it does. Arcturus 1st Division. The Arcturus 1st Division is a volunteer army of civilians, paramilitary forces, and reserve soldiers who have banded together to stop the Reaper occupation of the planet Benning. To avoid detection by Reaper forces, its members operate in cells, never staying in one place long. A handful of Alliance officers are coordinating the 1st Division, sharing intel and sending supplies to the resistance soldiers. A few Alliance squadrons have been spared to support Benning's makeshift army with trained soldiers. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
I guess that's an interesting perspective.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Yes, and feel free to join us, Trainer. I'm sure we'll have oodles of fun. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this stream. I'll be back tomorrow with another 3-ish hours, where we will probably do some more missions. Well, I say probably. We will do some more missions, maybe do a couple more of these, go and find the artifacts. I'm probably going to go ahead and pull up something to sort of figure out where some of them are, just so we're not constantly needing to run away because of failed searches that trigger the Reapers to come and try and murder us. So, yeah. But I will see you all until next time, like I said. Until then, goodbye and farewell. I do want to go ahead and a quick reminder that I do have a Patreon. That is one of the major ways to support the channel if you wish to go ahead and do so. It is entirely up to you, of course, if you wish to go ahead and do that. But it is appreciated if you choose to do so. You get early access to videos, you'll get early access to the VODs for these live streams as well. I also have a Discord that you can join if you want to stay up to date with what's going on with the channel. That is generally my go-to place for posting about channel happenings. Beyond that, I often don't actually post anywhere else. So if my recording or streaming schedule changes for whatever reason, that's generally speaking going to be the place that I post it at. But yeah, with that all out of the way, let me go ahead and just real quick, I guess, drop the commands. But yes, so I'll see you all next time. Till then, goodbye and farewell.